Hey guys, welcome to Cooking in the County, and today I'm going to show you how I make baked beans. Now you all might have a recipe that your how she makes her baked beans. Mine is a little different. I've tried to do the old way of doing baked beans and I don't do a great job. I have no idea why, but I found this recipe, kind of tweaked it to my own, and now this is how I make my baked beans. Now, I know the old recipes are always the best, but sometimes it's okay to try something new. Yeah, so maybe you want to try this one. So last night I took some beans and I soaked them in some water. So you want your beans to soak overnight, okay? Then you're gonna strain these. Okay, so I just strained my beans. So we're gonna pour our beans into our pot. We're gonna take a whole onion and keep it together though. Don't cut this part off, the core. Just cut it flat so we can put it on the bottom of our pan just like that. Now, most beans require some salt pork. Now, I don't have any salt pork, but I do have a bunch of bacon, so I think that's gonna do the same thing, right? So we're gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna take some water and just cover the beans, and we're gonna let this simmer for an hour and a half to get these beans nice and tender, and then I'll come back and show you what else we're gonna do with that.
The rest of the ingredients you'll need is another full onion, some cooked bacon, 1 teaspoon of dry mustard, half a cup of ketchup, and 1 cup of molasses. And don't forget, after your beans are all cooked, you need your red hot dogs, Holton Dairy Farms butter, and some fresh rolls.
Okay, so our beans have been cooking for about an hour and a half. Just test them with a spoon, see if they're soft to the bite. And these ones are perfect. So, now we're gonna put our beans together. You need a pot to cook them in. You need 2 cups of this water that you have in here. Not quite. A bit more. Okay, into that we're gonna add another fresh onion. We're gonna keep it all together like the last one. Put that in there. I don't have any salt pork, but I'm gonna throw in some bacon that I cooked. Okay, just some cooked up bacon for the flavor. I've got a cup of molasses. Now keep in mind that this is a New England baked beans, not Southern baked beans, where they typically used barbecue sauce. This is gonna use molasses, okay? I have a teaspoon of dry mustard, and a half a cup of ketchup. Okay, I'm gonna strain these beans out and then we're gonna add it to this. Okay, so I strained my beans. I took out the onion and all the bacon that was in there. We got rid of that. We have a fresh onion and more bacon in here. So we're gonna add our beans here. Now we're gonna see if we need any more water. We might not. We just wanna cover the tops of the beans. And I feel like that's plenty of water right there. I'm gonna put the cover on and we're gonna bake this at 325 for 2 hours. Hey, so our beans have been cooking literally for only 2 hours and they look amazing. I'm gonna show you. I'm just coming out of the oven. These look amazing. Okay, so it's time to plate it up. So of course I fried 2 red hot dogs to go with the beans. Now the onion's still in there and that bacon is still in there. Some people like to eat the onion, we don't. I just like it for the flavor. So, and honestly, the longer these beans will sit for a little bit, the thicker they will get. This is what you have, a traditional Saturday Northern Maine meal. Thanks for watching, guys.